Hi, I'm Brian Eisenhower, and I'm here with Scott Parman. Scott is the lead buyers specialist for a real estate mega team called the Ron Henderson team. This team has been so successful in increasing their total real estate sales volume every single year by about 25%, and Scott has a huge reason for that. Scott, in his first full year as the lead buyer specialist for the team, did $9 million in total sales volume. What was that, about 27 transactions?
I think it was 37.
37, sorry, bigger number. 37 total transactions in his first year. Truly a model for how the lead buyer specialist should be carried out. And so I'd love for you to tell us and tell the viewers a little bit about how you have embraced, grown, and perfected this role.
You know, Brian, the first thing to me is really the mindset of being a lead specialist, not being a leech that just gets handed or sucks leads from the other side. It's not about that. It's about building an entire side of the business, not based on I can't succeed at it myself, but it fits my personality. I'm a really high SC, so I don't do the hunter-killer side of things on listings where I go out like the high Ds and the Is. It's really important to me to enable others' success, and that's what I get to do with buyers every day.
Okay, so you're coming from that customer service where you can actually really develop relationships with these guys. It sounds like you own your side of the business. Like you're not saying I need anybody. You're being independent. You're saying I own the buyer's side of the business. I'm not dependent. I'm going to generate my own business, and I'm going to actually take ownership of the buyer side and grow the team, the entire team, as a result from that.
Absolutely. One of the things our lead agent really enables me to do is do exactly that, own the buyer side. As we move forward and we hire into the showing assistant model, the recruit select process is something that I will run for those individuals, and they will have secondary approval, obviously.
Absolutely.
But it's my own side of things, but we are part of a team. And that goes back to a lot of things. Yes, I lead generate every day, just like a lead listing will. However, a little different, even though I'm buyer focused. Where do your buyers come from? The most come from our best listings.
Absolutely.
So if I help lead generate to get listings, it's not wasting my time, it's bringing me more buyers.
I love that. Okay, so yeah, you're out there, you're generating business on behalf of the whole team to grow the whole team, and because of that, well, let me back up and say this way. So many people, when they think about the buyer specialist role, or they're in that role, they're concerned that they're in a dead-end type of position. That they are, I want to do my own thing, that all I'm going to be able to do is handle buyers for a certain period of time, and I'm maxed out, and I can't do anything. But you don't do that. You've grown your production over time, and you can grow your career path in the role too.
I think that's infinitely possible. And the reason being is, some people now are starting with the showing assistant model, and that's great for folks who maybe have little experience in sales or real estate or both. So they get in, they learn the ropes, they can move up and become a buyer specialist, then maybe a lead buyer specialist, and maybe that's a forever place for them, or maybe it's not. And that's okay either way, but you got to realize that on the buyer side, it really is a development position.
Absolutely.
For me, I don't believe in my future I'm going to develop into listing in my own team, because I'm very happy with the team that I'm on, and we have a very clear vision together of taking it to different levels and keep stepping up. And in the future, I really believe that's going to come down to our current assistant being really the executive, our current lead being the 7th level agent, and me along with our current assistant really leading the entire team.
You can keep on growing all the way through in the role.
Absolutely.
To just like anybody could run from move into sales, into a sales manager, into an operations manager. You see that path. You've been moving along that path, and the growth's infinite. There's no dead end here.
It's only going to be limited by how you plan it. You've got to have a very clear vision, and here at Family Reunion, we've learned a lot from guys who are farther ahead of us. They're very clear about, know where you want to be in 1 year, know where you want to be in 5 years. And we all know that vision, that dream, defining it early is what will take you there.
Awesome. Scott, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys.